With Game Time Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Hockey Podcast Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Puck has just dropped. Perfect timing on my part. Before we get too deep into the stream, though, if you are new to this channel, feel free to subscribe. Bottom right-hand corner. Smash the like button as well. Check us out on our socials at hockeypodnet is the Insta and Twitter. Also, thank you to Game Time and DraftKings for sponsoring the stream. Use promo code THPN for both. Right, we'll get you lineups. A good chance here for Edmonton. Good save by Bobrovsky. We'll get the stats up for you. I hope everyone's doing well. Happy Saturday. I always forgot what day it was. It's been a crazy couple of days just in terms of like news and what's going on with sports and whatnot. It's been crazy. So I hope everyone's doing well. It's been kind of wild. I am a big soccer fan as well. And if you don't know, FIFA Club World Cup started today. So I do have eyes on the Inter Miami and Al Ahly game. So if you are a soccer fan as well, I can kind of keep you updated on that game, of course. Opening day of the FIFA Club World Cup, so excited for that. But let's do lineups here. Whoops, don't want that. Don't want that computer. So let's start with the visiting Florida Panthers. So you got Carter Verhaeghe, Barkov, Reinhart, your first line. Your second line of Rodriguez, Bennett, and Kachuk. Third line of Luosterainen, Lundell, and Marchand. Fourth line of Greer, Nojic, and Gadjevich. On defense, you have Forsling, Ekblad, Nikola, Seth Jones, Nate Schmidt. Shout out Nate Schmidt, University of Minnesota, with Kulikov. And then in net, you have Sergei Bobrovsky, the Russian stud muffin, as I call him. And then for the home team, the Oilers, you have Brown, McDavid, Nugent-Hopkins, Perry, Draisaitl, Podkolzin, Frederick. He's from Wisconsin. We don't like Wisconsin. Boo. Henrik Skinner, Arvidsson, Janmark, Evander Kane. Defense, you have Bouchard, Ekholm, Wallman, Kulak, Troy Stetcher from North Dakota. We don't like North Dakota here. Boo, boo. And then Darnell Nurse. And then Calvin Pickard is in net. No Stuart Skinner. It's very interesting. Wonder what happened there. Someone can let me know. Maybe he wasn't feeling it tonight. Who knows? There are the stats. Looks very nice. Swap this over here. The comments, how are we feeling tonight? Let me know who you think is going to win. Oilers, Panthers. The series is tied 2-2. It was a good comeback win in Game 4 for the Oilers in overtime. So we'll see if they can carry that momentum into this one tonight for Game 5. I don't know who to go with, to be honest. Here's McDavid. Oh, couldn't bury it. It was there. It was there in the slot, and he just couldn't bury it. Bobrovsky was out swimming. He was out swimming. I'm going to go Edmonton. I think they'll take a 3-2 lead. I think Florida's going to win Game 6, and then Game 7 in Edmonton is going to be a toss-up. I don't know. I think it will be Florida, though. I think they're really good. And it's the Canada curse. It's the Canada curse. That is real. It's very real. So yeah, in this one, I'll go Edmonton. We'll keep it in regulation. We don't want overtime. I don't mind one overtime, but if it gets ridiculous, like 3 or 4, then I'm like, yeah, I have a life. Come on, guys, figure this out. But I'll go 3-2 Edmonton. I think that's a fair score. 3-2. Who knows? We could be in store for another 5-4 game. You never know with hockey in this series. Colin says hi. What is up, Colin? Thank you for tuning in. RJ, goalie, game 5 tonight. You got Bobrovsky for Florida and then Pickard for Edmonton. Yes. Hit those likes and subscribe. Yes, of course. Very important. We got you covered for the entirety of the playoffs, which I guess is only 2 more days after this, potentially. So make sure to subscribe. For sure covered next season as well. And I guess this is my last stream of the season on this channel for hockey. So there you go. My last watch along of the season. Hopefully the higher ups in the hockey pod community like me enough so I can stay. But you never know. You never know. Daniel says happy birthday. I thought it said happy birthday. Like, it's not my birthday. Happy Saturday. Yeah, happy Saturday, Daniel. That's funny. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. Almost my birthday in a month. But yes, happy Saturday. Hope everyone's doing well. Lots going on, as I mentioned. Lots going on TNT as well, because on TBS, you got the FIFA Club World Cup, and then you have Stanley Cup Final on TNT. So Turner Network's getting a lot of viewership tonight. That's for sure. Still scoreless in the soccer game. 20 minutes in. Messi and Inter Miami. Messi had a free kick, and he just missed it. Jeffrey says, hey, Grant, hope we're doing well. I am Jeff. I appreciate you stopping by. Hope we're doing fantastically on this Saturday. What do we have, people? We need score predictions. Give me some score predictions. No, Wallman took down Marchand. Would have been a soft call, but Marchand spinorama shot goes wide. Crowd is electric in Edmonton, I do have to say. And will this be the year? Will this be the year a Canadian team finally wins the Stanley Cup? Is this the team? Marchand the point. The shot gets blocked. Oilers clear. Don't get checked by pricey salons. Check in on the app with great clips. My gosh. You can't, I don't know. I go to a proper men's salon to get my hair cut. I probably spend like, it's like $70, but it's like you get a haircut, you get a massage, it's like the whole experience. I pamper myself. I'm older now. I like to pamper myself with those amenities. So I do spend like $70 a haircut. But I only get my haircut like 3-4 times a year. So it's like not so bad, I guess. I used to get it a lot more often because when I was younger, I kept it like super short up top. Not like buzz cut, but pretty short. Like once my hair got kind of halfway on my forehead is when I'd get a haircut when I was younger. Comes Barkov. Shot the flex out of play. 14-14 to go in this one. Shots 3-2 for the Edmonton Oilers. Jeffrey says Oilers 5-2. Yeah, I picked the Oilers as well. I said 3-2 Edmonton. Yeah, good looks there for Edmonton. Bobrovsky, again, he's been swimming a lot this game. Hasn't been a calm start as you would like as a goaltender. When you're in the net, you want a nice, easy start. Nice, couple saves right into the chest. Keep it simple. Kind of start tracking. Get your eyes ready. He's been thrown in the fire, Bobrovsky. Out to sea, Sergey. What is this? Stanley Cup final with a phone boom hockey stick celebration. You're not a part of the Big Justice crew, are you? With the booms? I'm ashamed that I know that, but I do have TikTok, and it's all over my TikTok. The AJ Big Justice, the boom thing. I'm half surprised those guys have not been featured with the NHL in any capacity. Maybe they have, and I just haven't seen it. But you feel like we bring the boom would be a perfect thing for the NHL. Oh na 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 na. That sound's stuck in my head. Na 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 na. Donnell says, "What is up, Grant? My man, never thought that you'd be doing this live stream." You always say that, Donnell. If it's a live stream on a Saturday on this channel, more likely than not, it's going to be me. Of the Stanley Cup Finals between the Panthers and Oilers, yes. I tell you what, Donnell, I'll give you $100 if you can guess what this jersey is, because you always seem to know what jersey I'm wearing. It's made by Adidas as well. Take a guess on what team this is. I can spin around and show you the player as well. There you go. That's your hint. That's your hint. We're taking a TV timeout. I got to tell you, the timing, I hate that. You look on the calendar, 7 o'clock, Edmonton, and Jesus Christ, the Florida Panthers. My brain blanked out for a second. Florida, Edmonton, 7 o'clock. Okay, I'm getting ready. It's like 7:10, and the guys aren't even on the ice yet. And I'm like, what are we doing, people? What are we doing? Like, do all this pregame shit before, so then right at 7 we can get the puck drop. They got to change that. They need to change that with the NHL. That gets on my tits. Zarbian says, good evening. Yes, good evening, Zarbian. Thank you for stopping by. If you are just stopping by, feel free to subscribe. Bottom right-hand corner. If you want to check me out on Twitter, @GrantAkeem is my Twitter handle. @Grant_Akeem is my Instagram and Tickety Talk if you're interested in that. I made a video on TikTok yesterday. It was just a video from one of my for my YouTube channel that I made about the FIFA Club World Cup. I put it on TikTok. It's like a 3-minute video explaining the whole drama surrounding the soccer tournament. It's 3 minutes long. I'm like, no one's going to watch this, but it's important information that I felt like should get out there. I looked this morning, and it had like 30,000 views on TikTok. And then like I just looked like an hour ago, and it was up to like 55,000 views. And it's like, what the hell? Like, what is going on? It's unbelievable. I don't have my phone on me, so I can't look at it now, but it is insane. Like, I don't know. Never thought a 3-minute video I made would get famous on TikTok, which is, I mean, because normally on TikTok, like a good video that I make is like 1,000. I'm like, oh, that's pretty good. But like to get up to like 50, 60 is ridiculous for my standards. Yeah, it's always the videos that you don't think do well that always are like insanely successful, which I find funny. There's so many good videos where I'm like, okay, this one should get lots of views and it doesn't. And then the videos where I'm like, probably won't get much attention. It always is the most popular one. Donnell says, I'm not a huge soccer fan, but I know it's a soccer jersey. That's all. Does that count? Do you give me a pass? I need a team, Donnell. I showed you the player, Joshua Kimmich, and you can't look his name up, and because that's a giveaway. Just who is this? What team is this? It's an international team, Donnell. International team. And they're based in Europe. They're based in Europe, like the country moves. They're from Europe. European team. It's a national team. Joshua Kimmich is the player from that team. Yeah, I'm wearing this in honor of the FIFA Club World Cup tonight. And then Bayern Munich play tomorrow. I will be doing a watch-along on my channel for that, if you're interested, tomorrow morning. Bayern Munich in Auckland City FC. I'm excited. It'll be a fun month. And we have this tournament going on. You got Stanley Cup Finals, and then you got the Gold Cup for the United States men's soccer team and Canadian men's soccer team as well. So lots of sports going on. Reinhardt's shot got tipped, goes wide. Dude, what is this Stanley Cup? What the hell is going on? It's been a good final. I'll put my hands up and say I've not sat down and watched every game because I'm just not a fan of either team, really. This is like the first time I'll be watching the game in its entirety. I've seen highlights and clips online. It's looked like a fun series. I know there's been kind of lots of drama with referees and whatnot, but oh, Perry was in on goal. Good save by Bobrovsky. I tell you, Florida's playing with fire. They're playing with fire. Bobrovsky's had to make some big saves. 3 shots for Edmonton, but those 3 shots have been in high danger areas. Holy shnikes. Yeah, good tip there. But it's been a little bit drama with the referees and the calls. I haven't really had a big issue with it. Chalky, I was about to say, ain't it Munich, LOL. You're close. You're close. It's not Bayern Munich. This is a national team. What country is the team Bayern Munich from? And that's your answer. And Joshua Kimmich does play for Bayern Munich as well. This person who keeps spamming, you're going to be put in timeouts. You've been put in timeout. Go to the corner and think about what you did. Stanley Cup Final live on NHLHD.com. Go to the corner and think about what you've done. Oh, it's Marchand! And he scores! Marchand out of nowhere, and it's 1-0 Florida. Le Ratatouille scores in Edmonton. Oui, chef. Oui. Ratatouille. Marchand right off the face-off. He catches Ekholm flat-footed. Pratt to Ekholm. He lets the rat escape, and Marchand goes far post and in. That's a great shot by Marchand. That's a great play. Put your hands up and say that's a great play by Marchand, Ratatouille. Chalky said it's been give and take all the way. MCS says, let's go. It's the only time I've ever cheered for Marchand. Yeah. Zarbian says, shit. Does anybody have money on the line? That's always a good question. Has anybody put money on either team? Did you bet money with DraftKings on this game? Ooh. Bennett in the corner. Puck goes out of the zone. I told you before, man, I do watch soccer. It takes a long time for someone to score a goal, don't you think? Yes and no. I was watching the U.S. men's national team play Turkey in an international friendly last weekend. It was last Saturday, actually. And they scored 60 seconds into the game. Clinton Dempsey famously scored for the United States, 30 seconds or 40 seconds into the game in the 2014 World Cup. It happens quite a bit, more often than you think, that in soccer a team scores within the first minute. And you can have super entertaining, high-scoring games. So I do love soccer. Like, it's obviously hockey's my favorite, but soccer is like right up there. I mean, I'd say it's tied. Like, I love watching soccer. Still scoreless. Speaking of that, in the Inter Miami Al Ali game, 33 minutes into that one. But yeah, I'm excited. As a soccer fan, I'm so excited for the next month. Another TV timeout. Look at the watch party in Sunrise. McDavid needs to become a rat exterminator. They need to set out. Edmonton needs to set out rat traps everywhere. They got to set out those rat traps. Put the little cheese on the trap so Marchand can go over there and they can smack them. Chalky says I have 60. Is that pounds? 60 pounds for the Oilers. Are you from Europe, Chalky? I must know. Or that's euros. That could be euros or pounds. 60 quid. 60 quid for the Oilers. That's a lot of money. Honestly, I probably would bet like $20 on the Oilers. That's my confidence that they'll win tonight. I haven't bet money, but me and my cousin have bet bragging rights on this game in this series. There you go. That's always fun. Is it like if Edmonton wins, you got to shave your head or do something crazy like that? Get a tattoo of the winning team on your back. Imagine that. I'll tell you what's even better. If you're an Edmonton fan and let's say you lost a bet, what if the punishment was you had to get a tattoo of Marchand on your chest? That'd be fantastic. No, I'll tell you what would be even better. It's Ratatouille, right? It's his body, but then the face is Marchand's face. That'd be fantastic. If there's a graphic designer out there watching right now, please make that into like a t-shirt or something. Ratatouille from the movie, his body, but then make the face Brad Marchand's. And then put like him cooking food at Chef Gusteau's or something. He's like at the pot cooking something. That'd be great. 9:30 to go in the game. Still 1-0 Florida. If you're just tuning in, Marchand with the goal. I meant to say that I don't watch soccer. I do. There we go. Do you watch MLS? Yes, I do, Donnell. The Seattle Sounders are my favorite team overall. And then I'd go Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund are next. And Manchester United as well. But I do watch Seattle Sounders, so I do watch them. Do I watch non-Seattle Sounders MLS games? Not really, unless I have time. Because it's not a super intriguing league for me, if you know what I mean. Like, I'll sit and watch a Premier League game or a Bundesliga game, but I can't just sit and watch an MLS game. It's just not entertaining, really, compared to the European leagues, but it is what it is. Like, we had lots of spammers in. This person in timeout, into the corner. This person in the corner. We had to put 3 people in the corner. Get in the box. It's hockey. Get in the box. Marchand almost had another. Here comes Edmonton the other way. 3-on-2. McDavid, Draisaitl. Nurse. Shot got blocked. England. There you go. Love England. I went there when I was, I want to say, in 5th grade. So I would have been 10 years old. And then I went there in high school and I was a sophomore. So I would have been 15. When I was 15 and when we went there, me and my family, we took a train from London up to Manchester and saw Manchester United play at Old Trafford. I think they were playing Everton and they won. So that was lots of fun to do, to see a United game in Manchester. It's always like a Been a big dream of mine. I've been watching United since I was like 9. Not 9. I would have been 13. I was like 13 or 14 when I started watching United. So that was a good bucket list item to do. Loved it though. I really want to go back to England and go to more like Premier League games. That'd be fun. What would be really sick is if you went to every Premier League stadium. That'd be sick. I know people have done that on like videos. Like I know the Sidemen, one of those guys, Mini Minter, I think is his name, did that, which is pretty cool. But feels like a tall task to do in 24 hours. I'd spread it out over a week or something. Spend some time in each city. There's some beautiful cities in England. Like Brighton looks beautiful off the coast. Brighton. Shout out the Brighton team. Verhaeghe, good save by Pickard. MCS, it's Pickard in net. Oh, what a shot! Oh, it didn't go in. The puck, it looked like it was like an optical illusion. It looked like it went in, but it didn't. For Edmonton, so we're still 1-0 Florida. My goodness me. I was like, that's an unreal shot. He shot that at the goal line. And like if that went in, that's like a Sports Center top 10 play tonight. Chalky says, I have a bet with my teammates that we all made at the beginning of the season. So we all bet 10 pounds. And when your team is out, you pay 5 pounds of charity. And the other 5 pounds goes into the pot. I like that. That's actually like a good little thing you got going on. Well, I love that. So I got to ask, how much money is in the pot right now? And what determines who gets all the money in the pot? What determines that? Florida sends it down. Then the winner takes the pot. Oh, there you go. The winner takes the pot. Loser goes in goal for a scrimmage. Oh, yeah. You put him in net and it's blast balls at him, basically. Is that what you do? What's that called? Like red assing? Is that what that's called? Where like you turn your back to the guys and they kick soccer balls at your ass. That's why they call it red assing, because your ass is going to be red. I feel like that'd be funny. Okay, let me ask you, Grant, did you ever get those video games that you remember I told you to play? It's on my list, Donnell. It's on my list. I've not purchased them yet because on my channel, I've been making videos about the FIFA Club World Cup, and then I've been making my health and wellness and recording videos for that. It's like a separate YouTube channel that I'm doing. So I quite honestly have not had time to game it all the past couple of weeks. So it's on the list. Assassin's Creed Shadows, Legends of Zelda, Red Dead Redemption, Last of Us. So because next week is the last week of my class, and then I'm going to have all summer. I think I'm taking one summer class, but I'm going to have lots of more free time, and so I'm hoping to game more on my channel, and I'll pick one of those games, and we can do that. Wow, we have a penalty, by the way. If in the Al Ali Inter Miami game, this is not this game. This is for the soccer game. Al Ali. Oh, it's saved. Oh my gosh. Penalty for Al Ali, and it's saved. So we're still scoreless in that soccer game going on right now. That's crazy. Unbelievable. Was the goalie off his line, though, is always the question. Was the goalie off his line when he made the save? 120 pounds in the pot, and it's pucks. Oh, that makes it even worse. That makes it even worse if it's pucks. That's going to hurt a lot more. Does the guy in net get to wear pads? Or is it just like jackass stand in the net and just take pucks without any equipment on? That is unreal. Yeah, so this soccer game that's going on is on TBS if you want to watch that game with me. It is crazy. Still scoreless. We're almost at halftime in that game. Does that Superman movie look good to anyone else? Is anybody actually going to go and see Superman? It doesn't look half bad. Chalky says he's wearing a player kit. Oh, so he is wearing like goalie pads and everything. Only goalie kit he's allowed is a goalie helmet and dangler. So he's wearing street clothes, but he has a goalie mask. He doesn't have like a chest protector, leg pads, skates, gloves, blocker, stick, just the helmet. That is tough then. I hope they're foam pucks. Edmonton's on the power play, by the way. We got 140 left on the power play, 350 left in the period. Donnell says The Last of Us Season 2 HBO series finale was 2 weeks ago on May 25th. And I believe Season 3 of The Last of Us will be in 2027. And we'll be doing what Abby's been doing in Seattle for 3 days. And we'll be doing what's Abby been doing in Seattle. I want to be Abby. I wish I was in Seattle. I tell you what, Seattle in the summer is the place to be. I love Seattle. McDavid coming in. Good D by Florida. Meanwhile, Ellie and Dina are looking for her. They're looking for her in Seattle, apparently. Sleepless in Seattle. New Superman don't look bad at all. I might go see it. I might just wait for it to end up on HBO Max or something. That's what I normally do. I rarely go out to the theater anymore. I think the last movie I saw in the theater was like that Halloween movie. Oh, what's that called? It's bugging me. It's like a super famous movie from the 80s. And they did a remake of it with like Jenna Ortega. Beetlejuice. It's called Beetlejuice. I saw that because I remember watching that original Beetlejuice movie when I was younger. And I'm like, oh, I really like the original one. I'll go check out the new one. Kind of disappointing. Really disappointing. It wasn't horrible. It just wasn't like the original, which is a lot of part twos. And when they bring something back, it's usually not as good as the original. So, but yeah, I usually just wait for stuff to come on streaming services and watch it at home. Cheaper, and it's nice to do it at your house and not have to drive somewhere. Penalty's been killed, by the way, and they score. Sam Bennett, 2-0 Florida, just like that. Kachuk shot got blocked to Phil right to Bennett, and he pounced on it like a panther and buries it past Pickard. Was that the right move tonight? Should we go back to Stuart Skinner? I think he should have saved that Pickard. It went right through his glove. Yeah, I think positioning was poor there by Pickard. Very poor positioning. Way too far out of his net. scrambling like crazy. Easy goal for Bennett. 2-0 Florida. 8 shots to 3 in the period. Worst start you could ask for the Edmonton Oilers in this one. Not the start you wanted. All right, this person's getting blocked. I put you in timeout, and now you're getting blocked. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Dino, so the last movie that I've seen in theaters was Marvel's Thunderbolts. What was that movie, Thunderbolts? I'm thinking of like a dog with a lightning bolt. Oh, I never saw this. It's like a new Avengers movie. Interesting. I'm thinking of that movie Bolt from Disney. That's what I'm thinking of. The animated movie about the dog named Bolt. So Florida's on a power play. No stick for Bouchard. This could get worse for Edmonton here. Here's Jones in the corner. Last minute to go. Too cute for Florida. Get pucks on net. I hate when they do that. I hate when teams do that. MCS says yes. There you go. Look at that. Outscored Edmonton 11-4 in the series in the first period. That's a crazy stat. They don't show up to start games. But if they can keep this to 2, I think Edmonton can come back. I'm expecting a pushback in the second and third. I think they'll probably get a goal in the second. Thunderbolts is sort of like the Avengers. Very good. Yeah, I looked at the poster for it, and I'm like, I don't recognize any of these people. Was it good? It got 7.5 out of 10 on IMDb, 88% on Rotten Tomatoes, 68% on Metacritic, and 93 on Google. Not bad. It's still in theaters. It's playing at the mall near me tonight at 10 p.m. Should I get tickets? Screw you guys. I'm seeing Thunderbolts at 10 and just end the stream. That'd be funny. I'm going to see Thunderbolts. Screw the finals. That'll do it for the first period. 17 seconds still left on the power play for Florida. That'll carry over into the second. 2-0 goals from Marchand and Sam Bennett. I think Calvin Pickard should have done better on the second goal. He was out to sea trying to stop pucks, which is never a good thing if you're a goalie. You never want to be out to sea. Fucking hell, this person's back. It's almost like they're making new accounts and spamming the chat. This is crazy. But yeah, good period. It went by fairly quick, it felt like, which is good. Inter Miami Al Ali game, by the way, opening match of the FIFA Club World Cup is on TBS. So if you're watching this game on TNT, you can kind of have double screen. You can do triple screens. Have me on one TV, finals, Stanley Cup on one TV, and then the third TV can be the soccer game if you really want to go die hard. If you do go die hard, send me a picture. @Granakeem is the Twitter. I must see it. That is show me your setup. That's kind of what I'm doing. I have like a big monitor, so half of the screen is you guys, half of the screen is the hockey game. I have a TV, my main TV in my bedroom, with the soccer game. So I sort of have a triple monitor thing going on right now. But good stuff. You guys have been amazing tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Love chatting nonsense about random things. It's always fun. If you are new and just passing by, feel free to subscribe, bottom right-hand corner. Tell your friends and family that we're hanging out and having a good time tonight. So much craziness in the world, especially in the United States, especially in my hometown, Minnesota. They made the news today in a very bad way. So sending love to the people of Minnesota with everything that's going on. So glad you're here with me, just having a nice chill evening, hanging out and BSing and talking. I always love it. Don Elsa's Thunderbolts was an okay movie. Yeah, it looked like people liked it. So maybe once it gets on like HBO or something, I'll watch it. I've been watching Fantastic Beasts on HBO Max. Slowly but surely, I'm going through the entire series of that. That actually is pretty good. I like Harry Potter, so it intrigued me at first to watch it. So I've been watching Fantastic Beasts. I finished the first one, and I think I'm like halfway through the second movie of that. So I'll let you know if I finish that. If I finish that one. Yeah, give the video a thumbs up if you're enjoying yourself. Follow us on our social media handles. At hockeypodnet is the Insta and Twitter. Check me out on Twitter. At Grant Akeem is the Twitter handle. My Instagram and TikTok is at Grant_Akeem. If you want to check out my viral TikTok that is going somewhat viral, I think we're up to like 50K, 60K views, which is unheard of for me. Head to my TikTok. And as always, thank you to the sponsors, Game Time and DraftKings. Use promo code THPN for both. Especially if you're a betting person and you bet on Edmonton. I know someone, chalky, bet on Edmonton. Not looking good so far. Going to have to do the punishments and take some pucks. Take some pucks. He has a kit, so what a forward would wear and goalie helmet because you don't want to kill him. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, you can't have him just wear a helmet and street clothes. That's like, that's what they do in Jackass. I'm pretty sure in the newest Jackass movie, that's what they did. They had someone strapped to the net like Goldberg, and then PK Subban took a slap shot and hit him in the nuts. It was crazy. Get out. Get out. What's up with the spamming tonight? There's so many spammers. Get out. Go on. Get out. Get the hell out. But yes, we'll take a little break, do our normal intermission, get some snacks, do what you got to do. We'll be back for the start of the second period in about 10 minutes or so. I'm going to tap off my water because I'm getting low. Drink your water, everybody. And if you're drinking alcohol tonight, I guess it has water, so drink alcohol. I prefer water. I'm not a big drinker. I mostly just do water. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching so far. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes for the start of the second. Enjoy the advertisements.
Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy or concerts. With Game Time Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time.
Hello, everybody. We're back for the start of the second period. Still 2-0 to the Florida Panthers. Before we get too much into this period, I want to thank the sponsors, Game Time and DraftKings. Make sure you do use that promo code THPN for both with time. Florida. With Game Time, you get $20 off your first purchase. So do make sure you use that promo code THPN when you sign up for Game Time. Also, don't forget to follow us on our social media handles. At hockeypodnet is the Insta and Twitter. Check me out on Twitter. @GrantAkeem is the handle, like it says on the screen there. And don't forget to smash a like on the video as well. Here comes Brown for Edmonton, sends it in deep. Let's get the stats up. I've been kind of multitasking here. There we go. Beautiful stats. Let me know at home. Do you like having the stats there? I've gotten mixed opinions. Let me know if you do like the stats being there or not. Or like, what do you think? What should be here? Should the stats be bigger, more easy to read? Let me know. I'm just curious. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. The chat has gone wild with spam. Crazy. Is anybody actually streaming the game on YouTube? There's gotta be no way. No way anybody's actually streaming the game. But update you on what's going on in the soccer game. Still scoreless, 52nd minute. Al Ali had a penalty in the first half and missed. Well, the goalie saved it. Insane. MCS says I can read the stats well. There you go. Yeah, on my own YouTube channel, I dabble with what I put there, stats or whatnot. But glad to know that people can read it. On my end, it looks very small. Yeah, shots 9-3 for Florida. So I'm expecting a bit of a response from Edmonton, or is Florida just going to overpower Edmonton this game? And I need Pickard needs to have a better performance as well. I thought he was kind of sloppy in the first period, especially the second goal. The second goal, I don't know what he was doing positionally on that one. That was the Sam Bennett goal, and then Marchand got the first one. Kane taken down. It'll be a penalty. Aaron Ekblad. Bit of an interesting call. It wasn't his stick, but it was his skate that tripped him off. Yeah, I mean, he went for the puck, got the puck. It was the tanglement of skates that caused that Edmonton player to fall. Sorry, I got dogs going. Dogs are going off, so I'm like very distracting. Ekblad to the box either way. It's tripping. Edmonton to the power play. Chalky says, dude, I just got new skates last week, so tomorrow I get to try them on. Oh, what kind of skates are they, Chalky? What kind of skates? I personally go with a Bauer skates. So I used to be a player, and now I switched to goaltending. So when I was a player, I had Bauer Supremes. But I think my goalie skates are like the Bauer like Hyperlights. Like I think they're Supreme. It's like Supreme Hyperlight or whatever it is now. I like them quite a bit. I've always been a Bauer person. Like I've tried other brands like CCM and Reebok, but it just for whatever reason Bauer skates have always fit my foot the best. I've always gone with them. Let me double check. Weird. I'm just checking the audio because I don't know why it sounds like I'm in a freaking like wind tunnel. Um, that's probably the software issue. That's why I don't like. We use StreamYard. I just not the biggest fan of it because I don't know why it has the audio sound like I'm in a wind tunnel or I'm like buried in the Pacific Ocean or something. Like I'm scuba diving. I don't understand it because when I do streams on my channel, the software I use, I have no issues. But for whatever reason, with StreamYard, it sounds like I'm scuba diving, which I don't understand. So hope bear with me on that. There's nothing I can do about it. I promise you, if you go to my YouTube channel, my microphone does not sound like this. I promise you. Chalky says I got True Custom SVH. I have Bauer Vapor Hyperlights 2 Supreme Shadows and my new customs. So you're a player, Chalky, I'm assuming? That's pretty cool. What are SVH? What the heck is that? By the way, Corey Perry almost buried it past Bobrovsky there. Somehow made the save. Got him on the shoulder. Oh my gosh. I've never had this many spammers ever on a stream my entire life. This is crazy. They are custom skate made by True Hockey. They are NHL level skates. Oh, actually? How does one get those? Did you have to do, like, a custom order with Bauer or something? How expensive are they as well? Seems like those would cost a lot. Maybe not because I went to my local, team store where I live, and I went into their pro shop and just asked, "Do you have any authentic equipment?" And they had a goalie stick, Philip Gustafson goalie stick. It was only, like, 150 bucks, which is, like, insanely cheap for a goalie stick, which if you know, like, a nice goalie stick is anywhere from, like, on the cheaper end, 300 all the way up to, like, 500, 600 bucks. So to get, like, an NHL level goalie stick for 150 is ridiculous in a good way. So that's what I rock with when I play as a goalie. So I got 13-20 to go in this one. It's been a bit of an even period. I think Edmonton they're definitely pushing a little bit more, but Florida, lots of ozone time so far. Shot from the point goes wide. Wow, this is a great shift for this fourth line for Florida. And we have the lawn change as well. So Edmonton, these guys are stuck out there. No icing. No icing. I had to do a foot scan at True Hockey in Canada. They made my skate fully to a mold of my foot. I picked all my inserts and extras and paid $1,600. That's unbelievable. $1,600. I mean, do they have like freaking turbo on them so you go faster? Turbo mode? Little jets come out of your skates and they push you forward? That's insane. Well, yeah, I have seen that though because where I live, I think 30 minutes from my house, there's like we have like a Bauer experience store where it's a kind of like a factory store. And they have like that foot scan thing. I've never done it because I'm like, it just seems too complicated. Like I put a skate on, it fits good. That's all I need, really. Like I don't need a special inserts for my foot. especially for like goaltending. I'm like, I just need skates. Really, I don't need like specifically molded to my foot, so my ankles feel good enough. Like the stock model I got, it fits great. So I feel like that's crazy. $1,600. You know what? Don't they have hockey skates that have like a heating, like the blades heated? That actually would be sick. Imagine like I'm sure they do have that where the blades heated. I wonder if that helps you cut into the ice better, but I also wonder when it comes to cleaning your skates after a game, getting all the snow off, it would just melt. So that'd help up with snow buildup on your skate during the game. That's a thought right there. That's an invention that we could create. They're still making Rick and Morty. Never got into Rick and Morty, but it looks funny. What chan it must be on, like, Max or something. Adult Swim, is that just TBS? I think it is. I can play hockey without lacing up my skates, they fit that perfect. You literally put your skates on and don't even have to tie them, and you can skate? That's crazy. I don't think that's how skates are supposed to work, hockey, but hey, whatever works for you, you do you. If you don't need to tie your skates, you do you. I feel like that could be a hazard. Oh, oh. Started this Edmonton power play, 12:32 to go in the second. And in the soccer game, it is still scoreless between Inter Miami and Al Ahly. Oh, McDavid with the chance. Doesn't go. A goal for Edmonton completely changes this game. I always say the two-goal lead is the worst lead in hockey for that reason. Same with soccer too. You have to lead in soccer is nothing. McDavid trying to do something. Shot, tipped, goes wide. McDavid behind the nets. Bouchard. This power play, the movement is crazy. Ekblad can't get it out. Bouchard. McDavid dinks the post. Ding dong. Ding dong. No one's home. Really good puck movement here. Bouchard. McDavid. Good stick. Someone lost the stick. It's Lusterranen for Florida without a stick. Oh, I thought there was daylight glove side there for McDavid, but it goes out of play. I thought there was daylight for McDavid. They ain't actually heated, but they have titanium blades that the ice can't hang on to them, so it improves your glide. Interesting. I have a titanium blade as well on mine. So mine were only like they were on sale, so they were like $1,000 skates, but they were last year's model when I got them. So it was like I think $600 for them. It's a good discount. Let me look them up. Bauer. Trying to see the model. Oh, here we go. This is Oh, it's not the 3S. That's like an older one. Do I have the Ultrasonics? I might actually. Yeah. Okay, so I have the Bauer Ultrasonic Supreme ones with I have a carbon blade. So it's the LS5G Vertex carbon blade. That's what I have. Size 8.5. Yes. I like them a lot. Even like they're probably like the best fitting skates I've ever had. Even the ones when I used to be a player. Yeah, I have carbon, which I don't know if it's better than titanium. More spam. Get out, spammers. Get out of here. Get out of here. Too many of them. It's crazy to like spammer. Imagine being a spammer. That's like what you do with your life. That's crazy. Make like a computer program and go into people's streams and spam. Crazy. What a life. Shot there goes wide for Edmonton and 9:20 to go. This period has kinda flown by, I like it, not a lot of whistles. Chalky says Pulse Tea. What is that? Pulse Tea. That sounds like a class for, like, Pilates or something. Pulse Tea. Yeah, Sonics have been discontinued now, and they're focusing on the Supreme M range and the Supreme Shadows. Wow, they discontinued the Ultrasonics. So my skates that I have are, like, very, like, I don't know, unique and special. They have value now because they're discontinued. Pulse T and Fly T are the titanium blades Bauer used. Interesting. Pulse T and Fly T. Pulse Fly. Interesting names. Let me look up your skates. What are they called? Bauer Vapor Hyperlight 2. Bauer Supreme Shadows. My new custom. Bauer Vapor Hyperlight. Who comes up with these names? Like, what the hell? Power Vapor. So, do you have that's a stick. The Hyperlight's a stick, right? Bauer Supreme Shadows. Oh, wow, they have Power Vapor Flylight hockey skates, which are custom for 1,300 bucks, and you can put your name on the tongue. Oh, yeah, the Fly T Runners are a direct replacement to the Pulse T. This steel has a titanium outer coating, increased height, and ultra premium core for better performance and edge retention. Yeah, I never had blades like that when I skated out. I think I just had the standard, uh, Fly X ones that I had. Oh, they have rollerblades too, that's fun. Oh, they're inline skates. That'd be fun to go rollerblading. I haven't been rollerblading in a long time. Do they sell, like, just general Oh, yeah, they do, sell rollerblades. That'd actually be lots of fun to do in the summer, like rollerblade. That'd be sick. Just think of all like the chicks you'll pick up when you rollerblade around your neighborhood. Immediate turn on. You can rollerblade to the mall. 70th minute, Al Ali, Inter Miami, still scoreless. That actually would be a big result for Inter Miami if they got a draw out of this game. That'd be a big result. Other than the loss, I'd say. Ooh, I just moved my desk. There we go. Oh na 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 na. Another spammer. These spammers are like flies. I feel like I have a fly swatter in my room where I'm smacking flies everywhere. Oh na 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 na. It's so catchy. It's like the theme song for this tournament. Every time they like throw a commercial, it has like the FIFA Club World Cup logo, and they play that song that goes, "Oh na 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 na." It's like what could you say? You could say McDavid's on fire. Your defense is terrified. McDavid's on fire. Your defense is terrified. That'd be a good chant. You can send that to Edmonton fans. Skates. They have a hyperlight skate. Full range of hyperlight. Oh, okay. I looked up hyperlight and all I saw was sticks. The new flylights are replacing the hyperlights. I can't keep track of these names, Chalky. What's Bauer doing? They're making it so complicated. Just call it a hockey stick. All these flylights, hyperlights, supersonic, semisonic, hypersonic, the pulse T, the fly T. Ridiculous. I'm converting my Bauer shadows into inlines. There you go. They look sick, but you probably can't use those outdoors, right? It's only if you have like a outdoor skating rink. Like you couldn't just go down your neighborhood on the road with those, could you? Like, what if you hit a bump or a crack? I wonder if it would just get ruined and you trip over. Maybe they work. I don't know. Let me look this up. I do have a pair of inline skates at home. Can you use inline skates outside? Oh yeah, they do say that. It's important to be mindful of the surface and other pedestrians, especially the sidewalk is uneven or cracks. That'd be my concern if I was like skating on a sidewalk. There's like a massive crack and you don't notice it because you're just ripping through it. Hit the crack and then you face plant, blood everywhere. You gotta call the ambulance. Gotta pay for all the repairs to your face. But that's cool. That'd be fun. I do have a pair of Bauer like inline skates that I got during COVID because all of the rinks were shut down. I wanted to skate, and I only skated in my house. Like my basement's pretty big, so I was able to skate and do whatever. But that'd be fun to use them outside. I didn't realize you could. Oh, street wheels. There's different wheels you can put on. I didn't realize that. Street wheels. Just like a car. How much? I'm looking at some on Amazon. $130. It's not bad. I do want a bike more. I do have a bike that I bought like 2 years ago, and I haven't used it yet. I've used it like a couple times. It's just hard. There's not like many trails around where I live where I can do that, Like it's just hard. Icing here on Florida. It's 4:51 left here in the second. At least my new skates are just called SVH. Yeah, that's true. So is that Bauer branded or is that just SVH is the brand? Let me know. RJ with probably the most important chat comments of the night. Today, 2025 Flag Day is a holiday celebrated on June 14th in the United States. It commemorates the adoption of the flag of the United States on June 14th, 1777, by resolution of the Second Continental Congress. What you're trying to say? Yes, happy Flag Day. But I think today, on this day in this country, I think the last thing on people's minds was to celebrate Flag Day. I just look across the country what happened today. I don't think anyone was celebrating Flag Day, but good to know. And then tomorrow is Father's Day. Yes, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there from the THPN family. From Grant to you. There you go. THPN can clip that up and send that out on their socials. Happy Father's Day from the THPN family. There you go. Chalky just put Street Wheels. Yeah, we did that. It's true. Let me look it up. Let me look these up. Okay, I'm seeing it. True SVH X5 custom for $1,400. I'm gonna pull these up. Oh na 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 na. Are they these? Na 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 na. Let me know. They look all right. They're not super fancy like the Bowers, but I don't know what's going on with the blade. What's all that stuff at the blade? It's in a league of its own, built entirely around using your foot's true signature BFIO, built from the inside out process. 3D foot scan, and then it gets handcrafted. They craft it with their bare hands in Canada in a factory. Imagine every curve, all those curves and contours to your foot. That could be every curve and contour, hand carving it. That could be a line in a porno. Add in the new Flex Fusion cuff for extra protection and durability, extra support, and more comfortable ease of use. This all could be an advertisement for a movie. And you've got a skate that doesn't just feel custom, but plays custom as well. True didn't just shave weight from this X5 SS5 model either. They overhauled the entire thing. The redesigned one-piece shell with the new speed shift holder makes this the lightest true skate to date, while improving agility and responsiveness by over 15%. Choose a signature color to personalize your skates. SVH 4-bar logo while maintaining the same elite performance benefits. I don't know why I turn into this voice. I don't know why I have this voice. You can make a whole commercial out of that. That's quite the specifications there. I love how it says the Flex Fusion cuff for extra support and more comfortable ease of use. That's funny. There you go. There's that. Imagine someone who just tuned in and heard me do that. They're probably like, "What the hell is this kid doing?" That's great. It's crazy, like what companies do nowadays, like all that nonsense. Oh yeah, the Flex Fit cuff for extra comfort, and we handcraft it with our bare hands in Canada to contour for each curve and crescents in your foot. All the curves in your foot. We went all black. Bit basic. Bit basic. White laces as well, or black laces. Then you go all black. Okay, by the way, with this hockey game going on, a minute 16 left here in the second. It's been like 10 minutes, and we still have a minute left. I feel like 10 minutes ago, the clock said 4 minutes. That's my one complaint with the NHL that I'm noticing is that hockey games, they're taking way longer to finish. Like, this happened with MLB, where the games would take 3, 4 hours to finish. With hockey, I think games used to be around 2.5 hours. Now it's like 3, 3.5. Like, it's getting ridiculous. And something that college hockey does, especially in the Big Ten Conference, if you watch college hockey, still obviously 20-minute periods. Intermissions are cut down to 15 minutes, and there's only 2 TV timeouts, which are a minute long in each period. And the games are being done in like 2 hours, which I think is what the NHL should do. This is ridiculous. I think to spend 3.5 hours to watch a game is insane. If the games were shorter, I'd invest more in watching hockey. But for like the busy schedules that we all have and that I have especially, it's like I can only budget to watch one game in its entirety, maybe 2 games a week in its entirety. Like, it's crazy. Oh, Bennett goes wide, and we have a penalty on Edmonton for high sticking, and Florida's gonna go to the power play, up 2-0. 20 seconds to go, so if they don't score, it'll carry over into the third. Leon Draisaitl, gotta be more in control of your stick. Chalky says, I got the 3D printed ton, carbon fiber shop lockers, and the sides and back, and my name on the ton and blade. Very fancy. Very fancy. Did you get the boosters as well? That's great. I mean, good for you for having the money to spend that much, but I could not stomach spending that much money. I always shop sales. There's never a reason to buy uh like equipment that just came out at the highest price. You can always find last year's model for cheaper, is what I always do. Good save by Pickard. End the period. 2-0 lead for the Florida Panthers. We had no goals this period. A bit boring. What's this person? From Twitch. Triple threat tonight. We're on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Give me hell yeah if you're watching Facebook, and if you're on Twitch, you can spam Ratatouille. There you go. Spam Ratatouille if you're watching on Twitch. I don't know who this is. I don't have the money. It was sponsors. Florida can kill off this game and win it at home. Yeah, that's the recipe. That's the recipe for success if you're the road team in a game 5 and it's 2-2. steal a road game, and then back on home ice, get the job done at home, raise the Stanley Cup in front of the beautiful bandwagon Florida fans. Yes, that'd be fantastic. But that's it for the second, a bit boring period. We'll take another little break here and be back for the start of the third. But if you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Bottom right-hand corner. Give the video a thumbs up if you're enjoying yourself tonight. Follow us on our social media handles. At hockeypodnet is the Insta and Twitter. Check me out on Twitter. At Grant Akeem is my handle. At Grant_Akeem is my Instagram and Tickety Talk. If you do check out my TikTok, I have a video right now. We just surpassed 61,000 views on a TikTok I made. So that's amazing. That's like the biggest video I've ever made in my entire life. So thank you, TikTok, for that. Check it out if you want. Also, use the promo code THPN for DraftKings and Game Time, the sponsors of this stream. With Game Time, get $20 off your first purchase, which is amazing. So if you're a betting man like Chalky and other people, use that discount. Did that. McDavid has 0 goals in the series. 0. Yeah. He might get one tonight, though. He was close a couple times. But yeah, let's take a break, shall we? Stretch the legs. So I'm sore. I had a hockey pickup thing last night, and I am very sore. So I'm gonna roll out like my legs because they're very tight, especially like my hamstrings. I got tight hammies. Tight hammies. All right, we'll be back for the start of the third, everyone. It's been fun.
Whether you're looking for courtside or upper deck, opening day or opening night, comedy or concerts. With Game Time Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows.
What time is it?
It's game time.
Hello, everybody. We're back for the start of the third period. I missed a little bit of it. Had a bit of a delay getting water. Apologies for that. Ran into some friends and chatted for longer than normal. Apologies, but we're back. Don't you worry. It's still 2-0. Didn't miss a thing. Didn't miss a thing. Final, by the way, in the soccer game as I pull up the stats. If you're interested, I don't think anyone's too interested in the soccer game tonight, but it ended up scoreless. So big points for both teams, especially Miami. If you're an Inter Miami fan and Messi fan. But this one 2-0, 14:50 to go. Shots 15 to nothing, 15 to 11, and they scored. Wow, good timing by me. Excellent timing. It's almost like I knew Florida was going to score. So, oh shit, can I pop back on? It's Marchand again. Ratatouille scores, and it's 3-0 Florida. I think that's game over. Everybody. For Edmonton. But Marchand's had a great game today. Excellent game. Look at that play. Did a little dipsy doodle past that defenseman. Wallman spun like he got spun in a dryer. Oh boy. That guy changed jerseys. What a prat. Wow, more spammers. Oh my goodness. It's almost like they make several accounts. Yeah. Yeah, 3-0 lead. Do we think Edmonton can come back? Or is this kind of what we're gonna see for the rest of the night? I think this is I think it's gonna end by 4-0 maybe. I could see Edmonton trying to pull their goalie with like a few minutes left. Get an empty net. Switch the TV. I wonder if they're gonna show all these soccer games on TBS. Or if they're just gonna do like one game a night. Probably one game a night, it looks like. Oh na 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 na. I love that song. What song is it? Someone's gotta look that up. From what song is that? Oh na 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 na. Sounds like an 80s song. Na 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 na. Yeah, I feel like this entire series has been really close, and then tonight it's been a bit one-sided. I will say Edmonton had some really good looks at the start of this game, and Bobrovsky had to make some saves. Like, he was sprawling all over the place, Bobrovsky was. And, oh, wow! McDavid scores. There you go. I think it was Connor commented McDavid has 0 goals. There's one. First goal of the series. That's their goal song, everybody. I don't like it. It sounds ridiculous. It's so basic as well. It sounds like someone has like a hot dog in their mouth and trying to sing. Or food in your mouth and you're trying to sing. So the first game in game 1, it's not letting me look at game 1. Thanks, NHL.com. Nonsense. That's NHL.com is the worst website of all time. Stanley Cup final scores. Google never fails. Yeah, so game 1, it was 4-3 in overtime for Edmonton. Game 2 was 5-4 for the Panthers in double overtime. Game 3 was 6-1 for the Panthers, so a bit of a blowout. Game 4 was 5-4 in overtime for Edmonton. And then tonight, it was 3-0, now it's 3-1. Massive goal that Marchand scored, by the way, because 2-1 is completely different to 3-1. If Florida holds on, they can win it in game 6. I think it's kind of going to be a repeat of last year where Edmonton forces game 7, whether they'll have home ice. I don't know. It's hard to deny and doubt this Florida team. They're just so good. And every game that they've lost in this series has been in overtime. Edmonton hasn't beaten them in regulation, so odds are, Florida's gonna win game 6. Crazy series. Brandon says Don Sweeney is a terrorist. You need to explain, Brandon, because that is quite the statement you make. That's quite the statement. I don't think I've ever said that in my life about someone who actually wasn't a terrorist, but please, Brandon, explain what you mean, because that is kind of a ridiculous comment. I think there's better words you could choose than terrorist. Oh, what song is that? I could walk 1,000 miles. That song. Like making my way downtown. What song is that? 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton. Yes, that was a popular song when I was younger. 2002. It's like making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound. Da 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 da. Staring blankly ahead, just making my way through the crowd, and I need you, and I miss you, and now I wonder. Wow! Making my way downtown. Reinhardt scores. Edmonton's pissed, and I'm homebound. Da 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 da. I could walk 1,000 miles. Reinhardt scores for Florida, and it's 4-1. 3-goal lead is restored. Game over. Game over, in my opinion. Let me know if you think Edmonton still got a shot. I think it's game over. Look to game 6. Great shot by Reinhardt. High blocker on, right? High blocker? Yeah, high blocker on Pickard. What a shot. They're announcing the Connor McDavid goal. That's funny. Like scoring for Edmonton, number 97, Connor McDavid. And the building is as silent as you could ever imagine. Now I'm making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound. And I need you. Is Brandon still here with your comments? Where's the rebuttal, Brandon? You can't just say something like that and not say anything after. I was just checking something on my computer there. 9:50 to go in this one. 4-1 Florida. Someone said that's probably the most exciting 0-0 game I've ever seen. Talking about that FIFA Club World Cup game. That was good. That was a good game. They had a penalty. Oh, Brian Schmetzer. Brian Schmetzer's on. I gotta listen to this. He's the coach of the Seattle Sounders. Gotta listen to this. They play tomorrow, by the way. Sounders PSG tomorrow. Gotta outwork them. Yes, I agree, Brian. Keep a clean sheet. Yeah, I think tomorrow's the Sounders play Botafogo.
Well, Pablo, good to see you again. I know the training with you. Thank you for all the showcase the Sounders, our players.
Be competitive. I don't know, like an MLS team in this tournament. I don't know if they will be competitive. And this one's still 4-1 Florida. 7:50 to go. Shots 18-16. Do we think Edmonton could get back in here? If they get a goal quick, I think yes. If they get a goal to the next minute, be a little bit dangerous for Sergey and company.
We've done the due diligence. Have scouted the last 6-7 games of Botafogo. The guys are already starting to work on it. So we're going to try and cover everything. At the end of the day, we just have to play up to our potential.
Ryan Luis Garcia here. I wanted to ask you, since I was playing in Mexico back in 2011, in that moment, a lot of people back then they were telling me about Sounders supporters. Then how important they're going to be for the next weekend?
Sounder fan. I hope it's a good crowd that shows up too. Shot here goes wide. Sergey bats it away. And Florida's able to get it out. Lots of one and done chances for Edmonton as I'm watching this. I appreciate everybody tuning in too. If you are new, make sure you subscribe. Bottom right hand corner, we got you covered for game 6 and 7 on the channel. If it does go 7, I have a feeling this could end in 6. I know I said 7 earlier. It could go either. It's a toss up, honestly. Like, you never know. I'm not a predictor. I'm not good at predicting things, so I would not be surprised at all if it went 7. And Edmonton won a road game, right? Yeah, the last game they won was a road game, so they definitely can do it. Just unfortunate that they didn't come out with a better effort tonight. I think it would have been great momentum to take this one, and then all you got to do is win one more home game, and you win the cup. But tough luck tonight.
Earlier tonight with Miami, and being on the front foot, especially late on, and really taking it to Ali, and in terms of their fitness, in terms of their sharpness, creating chances late. How can you guys do that? Is it easier?
It's a great question, Brad, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks. What we're going to try and do is, yes, use the fact that we're in mid-season form. Look, we've taken a couple of injuries, but our squad depth is good team. We have a good team, and we are going to try and outwork them. I think that's one of the things that we have to do if we want to try and be competitive in this tournament.
Coach, I have to say one more thing. I saw Ken Griffey Jr. rocking the Seattle Sounders jersey.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Hey, we're gonna get it done in the first game tomorrow. I don't know what that. How do you like that when you see this?
We have a great ownership group, Xavier and all the other guys there. But we have some real big celebrities, and Ken Griffey Jr. is certainly one of them. We're watching him play baseball for the Mariners. Great and great supporter of our club, so we're happy to have him.
Yeah, he looks good rocking that Seattle
My
Sounders
gosh.
jersey too. I appreciate you coming on.
Good to see good old Brian Smetcher. Sorry, I just had to listen to his interview. He's on TV. Good old Brian Smetcher. I can't wait to watch that game. With the Fogo Sounders tomorrow. Can't wait for it. Oh, they're playing the song again. Oh, na 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 na. Oh my goodness me. But yeah, check us out on our socials. At hockeypodnet is the Insta and Twitter. Check me out on Twitter. @Granakeem is my Twitter handle. Instagram, TikTok, @_Keem is me. You can check me out on TikTok. I have a very popular TikTok right now. I wonder where it's at.
Dude.
It's at 63,000. 63,000 views. That's crazy, man. Never thought I would. Never thought I'd get that popular. That's wild. Check me out on TikTok. I'm TikTok famous, everybody. No, 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 no. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday night too. Hope the night's going well. Let me know if it's is or isn't. Lots of stuff going on in the news. I just saw on the news, I was talking to some friends that had the news on. There's protests in LA tonight with the curfew. So if you're in LA tonight, be safe. Protest peacefully if you can. Hopefully you don't have any run-ins with police because we don't want that. Everyone needs to need peace everywhere. No harm to anyone. Oh, that bounced through the legs of Bobrovsky. No harm, no foul. We're in the final 5 minutes of this one. Wow, Oilers pull the goalie with 5 minutes left. Ambitious. It's like that line in dodgeball. I don't know, Frank. It's a bold move, but we'll see if it pays off. I'll hit the post. Edmonton hits the post. I love that. That's the theme sound for the FIFA Club World Cup. I love that. Oh na 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 na. Marchand looking for the Hattie. It goes wide. Oh, Marchand. Oh, Marchand. There's Bouchard with it. Still empty net for Edmonton. 3:40 to go. Save by Sergei. Goes into the corner. top. Good block by Barkov. Offsides, Edmonton. When's the draft, by the way? I'm excited for that. I normally am not, but since the Islanders got the first overall pick, I'm invested. It'll be held June 27th and 28th, so we're nearing that. I can't believe we're already June 14th. That's crazy. Like, what the heck? What the heck? 2 weeks from now, we'll draft. Fantastic. I'm excited. I hope the Islanders take Schaefer. If they take anyone else, I'd be kind of sad, but it's hard to mess up with the first overall pick, really. How can you mess up? I guess you could draft Rick DiPietro. Schaefer, Misa, Higgins, O'Brien, Mertka, Martone, Desnoyer, McQueen. I would just draft McQueen so you can have Lightning McQueen on your team. How about that? Who's jumped the highest? Like, who was ranked lower in the midterms and then jumped up the highest? Jake O'Brien went from 8 to 4. Sean went from 15 to 9. That's about it. Everyone's kind of wow. Rabkin, Ivan Rybkin went from 3 to 35. That's quite. That's not where you want to move. That sucks. Brandon Korzinski went from 81 to 50. That's a good jump. Yeah, I'm all on Team Schaefer. If I'm the Islanders, I'm going Team Schaefer. We're back from the commercial. Hopefully this just ends soon here. Not many whistles. I am happy we're not doing overtimes tonight. That's good. I think the last stream I did, the last 2 streams I've done on here, we've gotten to OTs where I've had to like get the table out, eat my dinner. That's always kind of a pain. So I'm glad that we're ending this in regulation, so I can have my dinner in peace. Not that I don't like having dinner with all of you lovely people at home. It's just that it's nice to not have to worry about talking while you eat. So you just get to watch something on TV. If you know, if you get me. They pull the goalie again with 3:16 to go. Shot, and they score. Don't do this. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. 4-2. That's the goal song. Do we have their goal horn, actually? I should have figured this out sooner. No, we don't. We have the Jets, Golden Knights. We have that horn. We have that horn. Is that Western Michigan fight song? What's this? Hell yeah, I love that. I love that. Okay, every time someone scores, we're gonna play that. We're gonna play that every time someone scores. I love that. Is that Western Michigan? I don't know what school that is. That's fantastic. I tell you what, that's better. What we just listened to is better than the all crap that Edmonton plays when they score. We'll take that, please, over the stupid. Sounds like a bird taking a shit in the woods. That sounds like. 2:30 to go. 2-goal lead for Florida. Can Edmonton do the unthinkable and ruin Grant's dinner plans tonight? Well, sends it in deep. Grant's hoping Florida can close this out. Oh! 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 It's loose. Bouchard can't keep it in. 2 minutes to go on this one. Bobrovsky behind the net. Good pass for Ekblad. Floats it out. It always sucks, though. If you're like Calvin Pickard, I hate getting pulled for the extra skater. You're just helpless. You can't do anything. Sucks. It's a very generous icing there by that referee. Not much effort on Bouchard's part to get to that. For me, if Edmonton does come close, let's say they get it to 4-3 and lose, too little too late for Edmonton. Where is this effort back in the first? You know? It's frustrating if you're an Edmonton fan. Oh, for God's sakes. Timeout. Jesus Christ. Florida are one thing, Edmonton or not, and that is a complete team. Yes, very true. Also, side note, people at the start of the stream were taking guesses at what this jersey is. No one has gotten it right. I've given you so many hints. Joshua Kimmich, same country as Bayern Munich, where they're located. It is a country in Europe. How many more hints do you need to figure out who this is? So someone please make a guess, because no one in 2 hours and 28 minutes has been able to guess right. You could be the first, and you'll win $1 million. Shout out to Austin Powers, Dr. Evil. Edmonton continue to demonstrate they have weakness in the goaltending, and the defense lately have been utter crap. Print that on a t-shirt. I know who T is, Grant. Who is T? What is T? Face off in front of Bobrovsky here. A minute 39 to go. Refs have a nice chat at the face-off dot. There you go, Connor. Jesus Christ. 2 hours and 29 minutes. Someone got it right. Deutschland. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, good save by Bobrovsky. Empty net, and they score 5-2. It was almost, I almost said 4-3. 5-2 for Florida. The place dried up. Salt comes from. Seidel comes from. Yes. Speaking of Germany, I do want to show you something. If you're interested in watching some soccer with me tomorrow while we have a moment here, I will be doing a live watch-along for Bayern Munich at Auckland City in the FIFA Club World Cup. There it is. There's my YouTube page here. Check it out if you want. We'll be live tomorrow. Auckland City, Bayern Munich. So excited. 12 p.m. Eastern. Opening match for Bayern Munich in the FIFA Club World Cup. Check it out. Come watch it with me tomorrow if you're interested. It should be a blast. I can't wait for it. I love watching Bayern Munich in anything. In the Bundesliga, Champions League, FIFA Club World Cup now. And I also will be covering Borussia Dortmund too, if you're interested. So if you're a soccer fan, I have lots of soccer content out there. And I just made a video last night talking about how ICE, the immigration people, are going to be doing security at these events. Very good video. Check it out on my YouTube channel if you're interested. But yes, where else? What else comes from Germany? Bratwurst. Bratwurst. Is that how you say it? Comes from Germany. Oktoberfest. Beer. I think anything else that comes from Germany. I don't know. Bratwurst is my best. Is my best one. The Berlin Tower. I love the. I've never been to Germany, but I really want to visit. Berlin Tower looks awesome. I want to visit all the Bundesliga stadiums. That's like kind of my bucket list of what I want to do. Go to Germany, visit all the Bundesliga teams, go to a game. Definitely go to a Bayern Munich game. That'd be great. 30 seconds to go in this one, folks. What game was it? Game 2 was a blowout. Game 3 was a blowout. Similar to game 3, a blowout here, this time in Edmonton. The Panthers will leave this game with a 3-2 series lead, a chance to clinch the series on home ice. When is that game? When is game 6? On Tuesday, June 17th, a chance to clinch the Stanley Cup, win it back-to-back years. How amazing would that be for the state of Florida? Would be a great way to end the season for the Panthers, wouldn't it? What a stupid statement that was. That is the game. They run the clock out. The Blues reign in Edmonton. The final score is 5-2. Shots 19-21 for Edmonton. Great win for the Florida Panthers. Can clinch on Tuesday. And that's about all I got to say. Not much left to say. Thank you for watching the stream, everybody. If anyone else has any comments, you can let me know. This will be the last stream for me this season. So thank you for everyone who watched throughout the entire season. Lots of fun memories we made. Lots of funny moments. You can head to my social. I try and post funny moments from the streams on my social. So check me out. Not in that way. I mean, if you want, but just on social media. But yes, thank you everyone for watching. Please subscribe if you're new. We got you covered for games 6 and 7 Tuesday, then next Tuesday, next Friday if it goes to 7. Follow us on our socials, hockeypodnet, Insta, and Twitter. My Twitter is @GrantAkeem. @_Akeem is the Instagram, and Tiggity Talk. Want to help support the channel with a donation? You can do that through, I think, the live chat, super chats. Also, thank you to the sponsors, Game Time and DraftKings. Use promo code THPN for both. And I always like to end the streams by saying it is such a crazy world out there. So I'm sending all my love, like it says back there, from me to you and to everybody around the world that could use some love right now. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day, night, whatever it is for you. And we'll speak to you soon. We'll see you next season, hopefully, for some more hockey watch-alongs from me.